Hey guys, welcome to our channel Coders Arcade. This is Ashank David, and in today's video we are going to discuss about what is Tableau. So from this playlist onwards we are going to start with the Tableau concepts, and in today's world Tableau is so much important that it deals with a lot of different visualizations related to data science field and in many different fields now, because it doesn't require any coding and it becomes very easy to understand Tableau as well. It's just a tool which helps you to understand about this. Nowadays, Tableau is so much popular, and that is the reason why we are going to start with this playlist very soon, and I'm going to explain you in this playlist about everything about what is Tableau, how it is used, what the interface looks like, and everything about this. Let's begin. Before I start with this video guys, I just like to ask you to please like, share and subscribe to our channel Coders Arcade, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you won't miss any future updates. Now without any further ado, let's get right into the topic. So what exactly is Tableau? In this video, we are going to discuss about what exactly is Tableau. Then we are going to talk about the power of visualization. Then after that, we will talk about what exactly is data visualization and why we use it for. Then we will talk about the importance of Tableau. And after that, we are going to talk about what are the different types of products that we get in Tableau, which you are going to learn about, and what you can expect from Tableau. Then we are going to talk about the Tableau installation, and at last we will understand about the interface that Tableau has, and we'll understand about each and everything about it. So soon we're going to divide multiple videos from this playlist, and we're going to explain all of these things in our Tableau course. Let's begin. So first of all, we need to understand the very first thing, and that is what exactly is Tableau. So basically, if I tell you in simple words, Tableau is a data and visual data analytics tool which allows your data to be transformed into different visualizations, which allows you to solve problems, empowering people and organizations to make the most of their data. Then Tableau is one of the very useful analytics tool and solution that allows the user to connect, analyze and share their tools, share their data. The software started the visualization, started as a visualization tool growing into enterprise platform, and now they are using the various deployment options until they are acquired by Salesforce. Now the Tableau is acquired by the Salesforce company now. When we are talking about the next thing here, we need to understand about what exactly is power of visualization. What is exactly visualization? Now there are different ways of visualizing your data. So data visualization we have different graphs we have. Then we have the various different ways that you can do visualization. You have many different charts, many different ways of visualizing our data. And you can basically use visualization in order to understand how to work with the data. Speaking of visualization, first we need to understand the power of visualization. The first thing first. What is exactly data visualization? So data visualization is a technique which allows you to convert your data into various different forms and shapes and different objects. Then after that, it makes us very easy to read very complex data and understand the situation much more in a clear way. So if you have a data and if you are going to visualize it, it tells about that particular data in a much more visualized way, by not reading the data but just by looking at your visualization and understanding what the data is going to do in your particular field. Then if we talk about visualization, then visualization is one of the best ways to tell the story with the help of data. So it becomes very easy, and that is the reason why in today's world data visualization plays a very important role in terms of data science, machine learning and artificial intelligence as well. So not only Tableau allows us to visualize our data in a much more easier way. Here you don't require any coding like how you do it in Python, but in this case we don't require coding at all. It is just a simple tool which allows you to basically, by just on a simple clicks, allows you to visualize your data. Finally, an effective visualization bridges the gap between what the data scientist professional creates on his or her machine and the final outcome which the client or the stakeholder wants to see. Here, no need of using any code, no requirement of writing the code. We will do data visualization without coding by just using buttons and different ways. That is what Tableau actually does. Speaking of what exactly is data visualization, we are going to talk about that. So data visualization is finally the graphical representation of the information and data by using visual elements, in this case like charts, graphs and maps. So data visualization tool provides an accessible way in order to deal the accessible way to see and understand trends, outlines and patterns into your data, hence improving your data much more efficiently. Finally, what is the importance of Tableau? So Tableau is a very powerful data visualization tool that can be used by data analysts, data scientists and statistics in various ways to visualize the data and get the clear opinion based on the data analysis. No coding is required, as I'm telling you again and again. And this is just a tool, which is just a software which allows you to play with the data and visualize it in a much more better way. Tableau is a very famous tool as it can take the data and produce the required data visualization output in a very short time. Of course, here no coding knowledge is required. So it becomes very easy and it does the visualization in a very short manner. Basically, it can elevate your data into insights that can be used to drive your actions in the future, right? And Tableau can do this while providing the highest level of security with guarantees to handle the security issues as soon as they arise or found by the user. So it's just a tool, not only just a tool, but also it provides security in this case. Finally, now last thing we are going to discuss about the different Tableau products. Now, when we are talking about different Tableau products, Tableau is not just one software. It is a whole product line where different types of products are introduced from Tableau. It is acquired by Salesforce and there are many different products from Tableau. Some of the products are Tableau Public. So Tableau Public is the free version of Tableau, which can be downloaded easily and used by anyone. So this is publicly available to everyone. That is your Tableau Public. Then comes your Tableau Desktop. So in this case, this is Tableau Desktop, and in Tableau Desktop what happens is that this is the paid version of the same Tableau Public. Here this is also another software only, the same software, but this is the paid version for it. And here you can do a lot of things. In Tableau Public, things are limited, of course, because it is free, available to everyone. But Tableau Desktop is a paid version where you get everything basically. Then if you don't want to use desktop versions, then you can go for Tableau Online, where you have different options and you don't have to download the software into your machine. You can just use your browser and it allows you to do the Tableau thing online, right? Then comes your Tableau Server. Tableau Server is again, it is also the same thing. The only difference is that it is there for your organization. Now, if you are working in an organization, then you can use this Tableau Server and you can do data visualization amongst your whole organization. Many different people will be able to see that visualization and understand. You can basically share the insights among your organization and do the job. Then comes your Tableau Reader. Now, Tableau Reader was a software which was introduced for the first time when the Tableau was introduced itself in the first time. You can do a lot of things and you can just do proper visualization with that. And we will talk about this later on. There's not much of the thing here in this case. Last, Tableau Mobile. Not only Tableau, so basically Tableau Mobile is not only one of the last tools, but also Tableau now allows you to work with the mobile version of also it. It is a companion app of the real Tableau that you're going to use. We're going to talk about it in the future maybe, but this is not the end. We have many more things like Tableau Prep, which allows you to prepare and clean your data before you do visualization, or you have many different ways. You have Tableau Prep Builder and many different softwares to go with. We're going to talk about this also later. These are some of the products, but now Not just this, we have many different softwares more. So I hope so that you have understood this very well. Now we will move on to the installation part, but let's keep the installation in another video. For this video, I hope so you have understood what exactly is Tableau and why it is so famous in today's world. We are going to talk about this Tableau throughout this course and this playlist. And if you want to see more and learn more about Tableau, as you know, it's already a famous tool, and you might have heard about this in a lot of places related to data science and uh, research scientist field, as well as now in MBA also it has been introduced, and people are learning for financial and other purposes. If you're a freelancer, you can also still go with Tableau in order to understand how the data visualization work. But in this case, let's understand about Tableau, and we are going to talk about the different tools that we're going to use inside it. In the next video, I'm going to explain you about how to install Tableau and how the interface looks for Tableau, and then we will start our course. So stay tuned for our more videos coming up in this playlist for Tableau, and I hope so you'll like it and understand it. If you have any doubts, you tell us in the comment section below. I will try to help you as soon as possible. Well, thanks for watching. This is it for this video, guys. This is Ashank David signing off. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Happy learning.